The white smoke very shortly will turn black. We've got 10 pro stockers here tonight from all over. This one's from Tuscola, Lance Little. His wife's named Julie. He doesn't have any children, he says, because his wife says it's a tractor's fault. Time and money. He likes to play a little basketball when he's not pulling tractors. And he's a farmer. Lance Little in gang green, the first puller in the pro stock class this evening. Well, I don't know what was going on back there for sure. They look in the back of the tractor, maybe questioning a chain, I don't know, but the flag went green, and Lance Little will bring the RPMs up on this green machine. The black smoke is out, and he's off, and the mud flies. The smoke was flying, and he was flying. Lance Little in gang green. We'll see what Lutke's eliminator there, Lloyd Lutke, and the Lutke's eliminator, the pulling sled. See what he'll do here. He took it out very handily. Kevin Peckish, Springfield, Illinois.
They changed the weight in the sled starting the class over.
The off-color Massey, it says is warp speed. Lights are on the sled, the flag is green in the flagman's hand. His hand's on the throttle, the RPMs come up, white smoke turns to still gray. White, gray, watch the black smoke come out, folks, and then he'll be off. Maybe. His crewman's telling him to get with it. There they go. Okay, he did not go past the 50-foot mark, or did he? It's 75 feet now, so he'll get to go back once. By the way, this is the first pull for this guy out of Springfield. I'm not sure it's his first pull, but it's first pull for this particular tractor, that's for sure. So Kevin's going to get drugged back by Lloyd Lutke, the Lutke Club from Taylorville, Illinois. Thank you guys for being a measuring crew. Well, Kevin's having his problems back there. We'll see if they can get it lined out. His pit crew or helper there is right in there with him. This is a new tractor. The first pull for it ever. He's got the RPMs up. The clutch is starting to come out. And that might be it for warp speed. Larry Diener, you are the next puller. Jerry Reed, you're on deck. And Dennis Schnitke, you're in the hole. Well, how about a nice hand for a guy out here trying to do something he's probably never done before with a new tractor.
Kevin Peckish
Larry Diener's taking the slack out of the chain.
Class.
We have yet to have a measurement. This may be the first one. And the Massey's off. And the wheels are up. That's right in there, very respectable pull for Larry Diener out of Jewett, Illinois. We'll have a measurement now. Lance Little will be coming back pretty soon, and so will Kevin Peckish. Jerry Reed, you are the next hook. Dennis Schnicker, you're on deck. And I believe we got it right, Lance Little, you're in the hole.
Hey, how are you?
Jerry Reed, the lights are on the sled, but the tractors aren't off the track. So as soon as they get off the track, the flagman will give him the green flag, and we'll have our second tractor here that will measure in this Pro Stock class start off.
Larry Diener went 288.
You heard the whistle. There went the green
inches,
flag. Jerry Reed
288.6.
will turn that white smoke into gray and then into black, and he'll let the clutch out and go. Yeah, I think we'll try that again. Let's see if the turbo will catch up with the RPMs this time, maybe. Don't forget your ITPA books, folks. They're coming over there with you to try and sell some of them. They got all this year's schedule in them. $3. Looks like that's it for Jerry Reed. They're running back there. Hoyleton, Illinois. Sorry about that, Dennis. He's a Dennis Schnicker backing up to the old Luke Eliminator. They're hooking the chain up to him. He puts it in gear and takes the slack out of the chain. He will turn this white smoke to gray and then to black, and he'll dump the clutch and go. Awfully good. It's right in there. 288.6 is what we're looking for, Dennis, to see if you've done it.
Dennis Schnicker went 285
Okay,
feet,
David's
5
taking
inches,
the slack out of the chain.
285.5.
Evansville, Indiana is where he's from. The feet to beat, 288.6. The flag goes green.
Hey, Quan. Move out of the way. Good run, Larry.
Thank you. Here come the case. And it fizzled out on him right there at the tail end. Quite a bit shy of the first and second place leaders. Got a little fire on this side of the engine. They right there to snuff it out. He leans up and says, "What was that?" I'm back for a minute. I don't think it's going right. That's 100 foot more. That's about 100 foot more.
Dan Foles went 256 feet, 9 inches, 256.9.
J.R. Quant pull-off tractors are looking for you. And so the guys down here in the staging lanes. J.R. Quant, where are you? Lance Little takes off in gang green. No problem. We have, in the Pro Stock class, our first pole. The mean Green, gangrene machine, Lance Little from Tuscola, Illinois, had no problem with to the sled.
Lance Little had a full pull.
Trying to find a hitch to put the chain in it. Okay, Steve Stanowski has found the gear. They found the hole to put the chain in, found the gear to pull it forward, take the slack out of the chain, and they get out of his way. The lights go yellow on the sled, and the flagman's flag turns to green, and he starts to work on the throttle. Awfully quickly when it did for Steve Stanowski in the 1066 out of Nashville, Illinois. He just made it all appears to be about 8 feet past the 250-foot mark. This is 288.6.
Steve Stanowski went 256 feet.
This is Chris
11
Little's
inches,
old tractor.
256.11.
The old war wagon, I'm told. So we went from Tuscola, Illinois to Fultz, Illinois, and now it's owned by Alan Eschman. And Alan says, I want to try it again. Alan Eschman, Big Boy's Toy, 5010 John Deere. Used to be the old war wagon, now it's the Big Boy's Toy. Alan's out of Fultz, Illinois. Alan, we got one out the gate. Second place is at 288.6. The flagman has his whistle and he blows it and the flag is up. The smoke flies and the RPMs get drained down by the weight of the sled. A very respectable pull there. He's right in there somewhere between 250 and 300. J.R. Quant, you are the next puller. Sonny Snyder, you're on deck. You're going to have to battle it out with Lance Little and go out the gate.
Alan Eschman went 276 feet 9 inches, 276.9.
The flag's green, the RPMs come up, and J.R. Quant is off. Mason, Illinois. A lot of smoke everywhere. It stalls out just before the 250-foot mark, it appears from up here. They'll measure him. There you just seen J.R. Quant in that 1466 IH from Mason, Illinois. The measurement on J.R. Quant, 243 feet 10 inches.
J.R. Quant went 243 feet 10 inches, 243.10.
The flagman shows the green flag. The RPMs come up. The white smoke hopefully will turn to black, and it does quick. A little baby 966. And just past the 250 mark, maybe to 260. There you see Carl, nicknamed Sonny Snyder, out of Yates City, Illinois. As they measure him, Kevin Peckish, the new driver out of Springfield, Illinois, at warp speed, will get another attempt. He had a lot of problems.
Sonny Snyder went 263 feet 2 inches, 263.2.
The flagman has the green flag in his hand. The go lights are on the Lukey Eliminator. Kevin Peckish is getting the RPMs up. Let's see if he can turn the gray smoke into black. Come on, Kevin. Well, we'll see what we do now. Only thing I can tell you about it, he's getting better. That's the farthest he's went tonight. We get past the 75-foot mark, maybe the 100. It sounds good. Well, I guess that is it for Kevin Peckish for sure. They're going to measure him. This concludes the 1996 Pabst Blast Pro Stock class. Downs, Taylorville, Illinois in the Predator.